Guru Sakshat Para Brahma Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha. I welcome everyone who are in the temple and who are also online. For last couple of weeks there was some shuffling, and so we shifted our timing from Saturday morning to Wednesday evening time. And we will continue with our study of Shrimad Bhagwat Gita. We will try to do some recap. It is important to do recap when some time is lost in between. So, why we are studying Shrimad Bhagwat Gita? हम लोग भगवत गीता क्यों से पढ़ते हैं? स्वर्ग मिलेगा इसके लिए, ज़्यादा पैसे मिलेंगे इसके लिए, पढ़ाई में पास हो जाएगा, ज़्यादा मार्क मिलेंगे इसके लिए, अच्छी पत्नी या अच्छा हस्बैंड मिलेगा उसके लिए? नहीं. We are not doing it for that. Yeah, the side effect, the side effect of studying Shrimad Bhagwat Gita may result in it. But we are not doing it for it. We are doing it to understand ourselves, the relationship. Man versus man, man versus nature, man versus society. Our relationship with ourselves, with the society and with the nature. That is what we try to understand. And once we understand it in a good way, in a very well manner, then there will not be any pain, there will not be any difficulty in life. That is the reason why we are studying Shrimad Bhagwat Gita. And that is the reason why Shrimad Bhagwat Gita has been there for thousands of years now, guiding the humankind. And we are studying Shrimad Bhagwat Gita, and we were on the third chapter, Karma Yoga. We are studying since quite a time now, and we are on the third chapter, Karma Yoga. Karma Yoga Nama Trutiyo Adhyayah. Third chapter, Karma Yoga के तीसरे अध्याय के ऊपर हम लोग हैं. So we were on 25th shloka, but I will try to recap from 23rd shloka so that we know where we were, what we were studying. So here the God is explaining the importance of the big people in the society, how they should be doing the karma yoga. Karma yoga किसके लिए है? सबके लिए. Karma yoga is for everyone. So God is explaining for each people how they are supposed to be living, how they are supposed to be behaving, what kind of actions are expected from them in the society. And who is the biggest celebrity? Who is the biggest person in the world? Who is the biggest and most powerful in the world? God Himself. That is why God is explaining His responsibility as well as His actions, His karma yoga. And during that, we were on 23rd, 24th and 25th shloka. So, God is telling 23rd shloka, I will do the chanting first and then we will try to recap that shloka. We have already taken this, but we are trying to recap it in a very nutshell. Yadi yaiham navarteyam jatu karmanya tandritaha mama vartamanu vartante manushya partha sarvashaha. Yeah, God is telling, yadi yahyam navarteyam, if I do not, if I, aham na varteyam, if I do not behave, jatu karmanya tandrita, whatever is my duties, what I have come for, if I don't behave, mama vartamanu vartante manushya partha sarvashaha. Mama vartamanu vartante, the human being are going to follow my actions. And so I am supposed to behave jatu karmanya tandrita. I am supposed to take actions as per what is I am supposed to be doing. Prescribed duties, that is what we so karma has got very less equivalent word in English. And so here the karma is prescribed duty. What is my prescribed duty? What am I born with? What am I born for? मैं किसके लिए पैदा हुआ हूँ और मेरे साथ में क्या क्या शक्तियाँ हैं जिसके साथ में मैं पैदा हुआ हूँ. Those are the two things which are going to decide what is my prescribed duty. मेरी ड्यूटी क्या है, मेरा कर्म क्या है, what is my duty. And then mama vartamano vartante, the people are going to follow my method. They will follow what I do. Here God is very clearly telling so many things. Number one, some people will ask, Ramayana, हम सब लोगों ने रामायण पढ़ी, we have all studied Ramayana, right? In Ramayana we say, oh Ram, when the Sita has been, Sita ka haran ho gaya, when the Ravan captures and take away Mata Sita. Then we are seeing Ram is crying. Bhagwan Ram is crying. He is asking the parrot, he is asking the deer, he is asking the trees, where is my Sita? Where is my Sita? He seems to be a very feeble humankind rather than a avatar. People say that, people ask. If he is an avatar, he should have been knowing omnipresent, omnivalent. If he is omnipresent, omnivalent, how he is even worried about where is Mata Sita? And also, why to worry about Mata Sita? Mata Sita is capable enough. Shakti hai. Shakti hai. She is a Shakti. Why you have to worry about something who is such a powerful person? It is told that Mata Sita was playing with the bow during her childhood, which couldn't be lifted by Ravan even being an adult. So she was capable enough. Then we see both of them. Mata Sita is crying, oh, mujhe bachao, koi mujhe bachao, Ravan leke ja raha hai. Yeah. And then Ram is asking everyone, where is my, he is sending the people all in 4 directions. Please go and find my wife. Please go and find my wife. Imagine the technology. When Hanumanji was passing through the sky, lifting the Sanjeevani Jadibuti, the whole the mountain, and Bharat is seeing from below, from Ayodhya, there is somebody is picking up and flying with the mountain. He is putting an arrow and he is hitting Hanumanji. We know the story very well. I am not here to tell the story, but we are taking a reference. And then when Hanumanji falls down, hey Ram, then he says, oh my God, I made a mistake. So he asks Hanumanji, and Hanumanji says, if the Sanjeevani cannot reach before dawn, then Lakshmanji will be dying. So he says, okay. So Bharat is taking a arrow. He is putting Hanumanji on the arrow, and then Hanumanji lifting the mountain, and he is sending the arrow right at the place in Sri Lanka, in Lanka. Imagine, the third brother, who is a complete disciple of Ram, has got such a technology. Will Ram not have the technology just to kill Ravan while just sitting in Chitrakoot? No. Mama vartamano vartante manushya partha sarvasva. Mama vartamano vartante. God is taking his duties. God is coming, अवतार लेते हैं, मनुष्य में अवतार लिया है, तो मनुष्य के तरीके से काम करना पड़ेगा. If you are born as a human, then your duty is as a human. Yeah, some people ask, if the lion is killing a deer, lion ko paap nahi lagega, the lion will not be sinful. No, lion will not be sinful. Why? Because he is doing his prescribed duty. He is hunting the deer because he has to hunt the deer. So he is not a sinful animal. If we are humans, we have to behave as a human, then we are not sinful animal. So mama vartamano vartante, we already took this in detail. The God is explaining, even though he has nothing to achieve or gain, he continues to do his work. And then we came to the 24th shloka, which I will chat now. Utsideyuram ime loka na kuryam karma chedaham sankarasya chakartasyam upahanyamimah prajaha. Yeah, Utsideyu, Utside, would perish. Utsit means perish. Utside means perish. Will die, will vanish, will perish. Utsider, ime loka, this whole world will be Utsider, will perish. Nakuryam karma chedaham. Chet aham, if I do not do my karma, if I do not do my actions, my prescribed duty, Utsider, the world would perish. And how would it perish? Yeah, somebody will ask, okay, world will perish means how? पूरी दुनिया perish हो जाएगी तो क्या हो जाएगा? मर जाएंगे, सड़ जाएंगे, खराब हो जाएगी, क्या होगा क्या? Perishing, what is the definition of perish? And this is where the God is telling, Sankarasya cha kartasyam upahanya mimah prajaha. Sankarasya. God is telling Sankar. Remember, again, at that time also we talked, It is not Shankar. It is not the God Shiva. It is not Shankar Bhagwan. It is Sankar. S, Sase ka sa hai, SH nahi hai. It is not SH. Sankarasya. The God is telling, if I cease to perform my prescribed duties, the world would perish and I would be responsible. Yeah. Utsidere. I will be responsible for the pandemonium. Sankar means pandemonium. It's not a perfect definition, but Sankarasya chakarta sam. The world will become Sankar. So here we talked about the definition of Sankar. What is Sankar? In normal language, we say Sankar means crossbreeding. Now, अगर गधे को घोड़े के साथ में संगम करा के पैदा किया तो खच्चर पैदा होगा. That is called as a Sankar. A Sankar animal is created when there is a crossbreeding. That is, in a very normal language we use the word Sankar. That is what is the word Sankar. So here God is telling, if I don't do my work, the world will perish because I will be responsible to do the Sankar. That means what? Here it is very clear that Sankar is not related only to crossbreeding. It is just an adopted meaning. Sankar means people will be away from their prescribed duties. That is going to cause the Sankar. Sankar means people will not be doing their prescribed duties. Now we are always telling prescribed duties, prescribed duties. What is prescribed duty? My prescribed duty, and we have time and again repeated also to understand, my prescribed duty is what I am born with and what I am born for. If I am born as a timid person, मैं डरपोक आदमी पैदा हुआ हूँ, then I should not join politics. I should not join military. Why? Because inherently I am a timid person. Similarly, brave person. Similarly, clever person. Similarly, benevolent person. So when a person is born with that specific qualities, this is what they are supposed to be doing. Then only they will be happy. We took the example, a person who is a very extrovert, he can talk nicely, he can meet people, he can gather people and all that. Because of the money, his father told, you become a computer engineer. Computer engineer ban jao. क्यों? ज़्यादा पैसा मिलेगा. Why? You will earn more money. There is a lot of money. You will become a doctor. You will earn a lot of money. But that person who is becoming a doctor is not benevolent. Conjuse hai. What will happen? Even if he becomes doctor, he will try to suck the money from the people, from the patients. Because he is not born with that quality. And that is where we talked about the Varna Vyavastha. We talked in detail about it. I'm not repeating it because we have already done this. You guys we can refer it to the previous YouTube channel. You can look at it and study this further if you want to, if you are interested. But that is what the Sankarta is. Sankar means what we are born with and what we are born for, we are not doing that duty. We are not doing our prescribed duty. And that is where it came as a reference of the Varna Vyavastha. Why there is a Varna Vyavastha? Remember, it is not to be called as a caste system. Caste word has come from Portuguese. Portuguese culture has got this word. Where there is a caste system. There is somebody upper and lower class. Varna Vyavastha is not a caste system. It is a management. It is a management of society. The people who are born with specific qualities will be working in a specific area. That is what the Varna Vyavastha is. Anyway, so we can refer to the previous pravachans and we can refer. But so God is telling the Utsidere ime loka means the world would perish if, how it will perish? Because Sankarasya will happen. The Sankar will happen. The people will not be doing their job. And we say, oh, what does it mean actually? That is what we see today. That is exactly what we see today. People who are skilled in something are not doing the job of that skill. There is a person who knows how to make money. There is a person who knows exactly kahan se kaisa paisa khinch sakte hain. If we make that person a trustee of a non-profit organization, what will happen? Similarly, a person who is timid is joining the military. A person who is corrupt is joining politics. Then we say, oh, दुनिया बगड़ गई है, हाँ, कलयुग आ गया. कलयुग आ गया. What is Kalyug? Kalyug means what? Utsi there you make email hoga. Kalyug is that. When we don't do our duty, it is Kalyug. Then everybody is not happy. Everybody, people say, acha, so, those people who are making good money will be happy. No, they are not happy. You ask any person who doesn't like, you ask any older person, like 45, 50, and then you ask them, how is your job and how is it? You know what? It is giving me money, but I am not happy. Why they are not happy? Because they are not doing the thing which they don't like to do. So the world will be utsire. Yeah, world will perish. World perish means what? The buildings will fall down. There will be no food, famine, flood. No. People will not be happy in their life. That is what we are saying now. Why they are not happy? Because they are not doing the thing which they are born with. And that is the reason. That is what it says. And God is explaining it further. And this is very important. Now God was giving his own example. Like, mama vartamano vartante or sankarasya cha karta asyam, sankarasya cha karta asyam, me. That is what God is telling. Now God is telling more important. Very, very important shloka. If somebody will ask you one of the important shloka, of course Gita has got all the important shloka, but if somebody will ask you that what is the most important shloka? 325. Chapter 3, number 25. So I will chant that and we will look into it in detail. Very, very important word. There are two extremely important words has come in this, and we are going to do the analysis on it. Saktah karmanya vidvanso yatha kurvanti bharata kuryadvidams tatha saktas chikirshu loka sangraham. Yeah. Sakta means attach. Sakta, asakta, the word is sakta. Sakta means attach. Sakta karmanya vidvanso. Karmanya avidvanso. That is why it is joined as a karmanya vidvanso. Sakta karmanya vidvanso means those people who are ignorant and they are connected with their work. Basically, maya mein lapete hue. As we say. Basically, maya mein lapete hue. But we will talk about it. I do not prepare that sentence, but we will talk about it. So those people who are doing with ignorance means they do not understand themselves and they do not understand the soul, they do not understand the world. They are just happy-go-lucky. They are happy-go-lucky. Yatha kurvanti bharata, you do exactly as them. Yatha kurvanti, you do kurvanti, you act as much as, yatha, as much as you act. Kurya dvidam tatha saktas. Kurya, you do exactly same. Tatha asaktasa. Those who are not connected means those who have already understood the life. Those who have understood that I am different, world is different, world is for my actions, I am for myself, me and my soul, and my material world is connected to my actions. So I am connected to the soul and material world is connected to the actions. One who has understood this, one who has already understood this, what he should do? Chikirshu loka sangraham. Chikirshu. One who is wishing, one who wishes. Chikirshu means wishing. One who wishes to do the loka sangraham. What is loka sangraha? So we are going to use the word, understand the word here, Chikirshu and loka sangraham. And also we are going to understand it. So let me first translate it into normal English. As ignorant people perform their duties with attachment to the results. Ignorant means what? A person who is doing the duty with attachment to the result. That is considered as an ignorant person. Other is not ignorant. Ignorant is one who is attached to them, to the fruit. And then telling, oh Bharat, Bharat means Arjuna. So should the wise, wise means not attached. Wise act without attachment for the sake of leading the people to the right path. हे अर्जुन, कर्म में आसक्त हुए अज्ञानी जन जिस प्रकार से कर्म करते हैं, आसक्ति रहित विद्वान भी लोक संग्रह करना चाहता हुआ उसी प्रकार कर्म करें. What is it meaning? How does it apply to our real life? And it applies greatly, greatly to our life. And here there are so many, in our culture, it is told as na vichitra vesham kuryat. Vichitra vesh dharan mat karo. If you are knowledgeable, if you have already understood that the world is Maya, then why even you are making a makeup? You should not be doing any makeup. Makeup means I want to show something. So that is why na vichitra vesham kuryat. There are so many reasons for it. You can't mix with the people. So here we will try to get an example of a mother and the little baby, the little kid. This is exactly matching. So we will take the example of a mother and the kid and the Jnani people in the society and the regular people, the attached people in the society. What happens? Let us take an example of a mother. Mother, we know that mother and the kid they are playing. The kid wants to play. So the mother will say, okay, let us play. And the kid will say, okay, we will play what we call in our language is ghar ghar. We will play the, like a real life house. So you are my husband, I am your wife, I am your kid, and let us play, let us make some cooking. So there will be some small, small toys which represent a pressure cooker and, the spatula and gas and everything, and they will do the cooking. It is a vicarious happiness. That is called as a vicarious happiness. The baby, बच्चा क्या करता है? रसोई बनाता है, then tells mama, taste it. There is nothing, but it is putting in the mouth of mama, and mama says, yeah, very tasty, है ना? Mama is telling like that, isn't it? All mamas knows. Even those people who are not married also knows. Mama does it. Now imagine the situation as mama as a knowledgeable person and the kid as a ignorant person, attached to the fruit person, right? If mama says to the baby, who is around 5-year-old girl, if mama says to the baby, this is not right, this is wrong, this whole cooking is fake, there is no food, you can't cook anything, this is all fake, your whole playing is nonsense, don't play. What will happen? The fun of the game is gone. The child will be very unhappy. No, you are not playing with me. I want to play with the doll. We will make the marriage of the doll. गुड़िया की शादी बनाएंगे, बारात निकालेंगे, खाना पकाएंगे, बैंड बाजा बजाएंगे. Child wants to do that. But the mother knows that it is fake. So if the mother says, माँ ने बोल दिया ये सब झूठ है बेटे, this is गलत, ये गलत है, झूठ है, this is fake. So what will happen? The play will be, it will not be a good play then. It will be spoiled. The child will be very, very unhappy. Yeah. So if a person has already achieved, a condition where the person knows very well that the world is Maya. वर्ल्ड माया है. तो सही है, वर्ल्ड माया है, मगर सबको जाके बोलना, टू टेल एवरीवन दैट वर्ल्ड इज माया, छोड़ दो, इज रॉन्ग. दैट इज एग्जैक्टली व्हाट द गॉड इज ट्राइंग टू टेल अस. या सक्ता कर्मणि विद्वांसो यथा कुर्वन्ति भारत. यू डू द एक्शंस एग्जैक्टली सिमिलर. व्हाट मदर इज डूइंग, मदर इज ऑल्सो डूइंग द सेम थिंग. वो भी घर घर खेलती है. वो मामा बेबी को बोलती है, या ओके आई विल बिकम द बाराती, मैं बाराती बनूंगी, आई विल ईट द फूड, वेरी टेस्टी फूड, यू आर मेकिंग ए वेरी नाइस चपाती, लेट अस मेक इट अगेन. एंड व्हाट हैपेंस? द चिल्ड्रन आर हैप्पी, द मदर इज हैप्पी, एंड इवेंचुअली द चाइल्ड लर्न्स दैट this is not a right cooking. The right cooking is what mama is doing in the kitchen, and the child slowly learns and starts doing a real cooking, isn't it? That is what happens. And that is what is supposed to happen in life also. The people, जो लोगों को मिला है, उतना ज्ञान मिला है, या नमस्कार है वो लोगों को, नमस्कार. मगर दूसरों को मत बोलो कि बहुत ये दुनिया माया है, दुनिया मोह माया है, बेटा छोड़ दो. Don't say that. Slowly bring them to the line. Slowly bring. That is exactly God is telling. That is why na vichitra vesham kuryat. चमत्कार दिखाते हैं. extraordinary performances, either in terms of knowledge or in terms of actions or in terms of makeup, whatever. What will happen? Why God is telling that this is not to be done like that? Why the God is telling you should not be doing like this? Why God is telling? God is telling because a person who does like that is creating lots of confusion in the mind of the people, whether I should be following in the world or not. Second part will be, they will always have a guilt in the life. हमेशा जिंदगी में guilt रहेगी. Always living with the guilt. अरे मैंने तो शादी बना दी, मैंने पाप कर दिया, बच्चे हैं, मैं संसार में हूँ. They will have a guilt. They will live all through the guilt. All through the life they will live with the guilt. That is not correct. And the third part is, they cannot follow. नमस्कार है, ऐसे लोगों को नमस्कार. भगवान बुद्ध ने यशोधरा और राहुल को छोड़ दिया. नमस्कार है, प्रणाम है उनको, उनको हमने अवतार माना है. मगर क्या समाज का हर एक व्यक्ति अपनी बीवी और बच्चों को छोड़ के निकल पड़ेगा निर्वाण के लिए तो चलेगा? Can the world work? दुनिया चल सकती है if everybody becomes sadhu? It does not. It will create a nuisance. And then some people will become blind followers. And on the other side, people will take it for granted also. Yeah, people will say, नहीं क्या वो तो साधु बाबा है, उसको चलेगा, हमको तो क्या है, हम तो संसार में है ना, हमें बीबी बच्चा है, I got kids, I got my family, I can't do that. So with the guilt, they will do something. Donation, some actions, कहाँ सेवा देंगे. But they will not follow the word. जो सिखा रहे हैं उसको फॉलो नहीं करेंगे. This is the most important part. If somebody will ask out of the Gita, this is most important part. हम लोग बोलते हैं भागवत सप्ताह हुई और सीधा 7 दिन में सीधा स्वर्गारोहण हुआ राजा का. How many times we have heard saptah? We never went to the heaven. How many times we are reading Gita? Can we follow it? How many times we follow it in life? Times? Forget it. How many minutes in a year we are following it in life? We don't. Why? Because it is told in a way which is not told by the mother. जैसे माँ बच्चे को सिखाती है, हाँ खाना पकाओ तुम, अभी वो छोटी सी डिब्बी में लेके ऐसे ऐसे करो. Yeah, you do that. Take a small dabbi and you put a little spatula and put like this. Oh, I am making a bhaji, I am making dal. Yeah, go ahead. Live your life. No problem. Eventually, slowly take them. Loka sangraha, that is where we are. What will happen? Chikirshu, those who wishes. Those who have got a real heart. Remember, the word here is wishing. It may not be successful because this is a very big one. It may not be successful. But they wish. Kurvanto Vishwamaryam. Kurvanto Vishwamaryam. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. These are the places. What is the meaning of those words? पूरी दुनिया को एक परिवार बना दूंगा. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. Those who wishes that. How they will do? They will work exactly like the mother works with the child while playing house in the house with the doll. That is how the knowledgeable people should be working just like the regular people in the society. Do not show your knowledge. Do not show your extra features to gather more people. So the Lok Sangraha word will take next time. It is already 6:45. We are going to stop. It is between 6 to 6:45. We are going to take Lok Sangraha word next time. Because ज़्यादा लोग इकट्ठे, one who can bring more crowd, bigger crowd, is a better person, is a bigger person. बहुत famous है हाँ जी. So we will take the word Lok Sangraha next time. Till then, I wish everyone having a nice week and a nice weekend to come. We will meet again on Wednesday evening, 6 to 6:45 p.m. every Wednesday and study this Shrimad Bhagwat Gita. वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमार्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं गुरुब्रह्मा गुरुविष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः।
Shiva